గ్లోబల్ సమ్మిట్ సమావేశాన్ని లైవ్ ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
Good evening once again. I would request everybody to just settle down. अपने seats पे बैठ जाइए ताकि we can start with the evening and the conversation. A humble request for everybody to please settle down. For any filmmaker or actor, some places spark imagination the moment you arrive, and Telangana is one of them. It's a state where creativity is supported, ideas feel possible, and the industry feels truly heard. Today, Telangana isn't just welcoming cinema, it's shaping the future of India's global creative economy. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, Shri A. Revant Reddy Garu, the state is reimagining the entire filmmaking ecosystem and positioning Hyderabad as a genuine global filmmaking hub. What stands out is the clarity of vision. Telangana recognizes that the film industry grows when skills and technology grow. Hyderabad already offers us a world-class production environment, from Ramoji Film City to Prasad Labs, Annapurna, Ramanaidu, Sarathi Studios, and leading VFX and animation companies. And the ambition now is to expand this creative infrastructure across the state, empowering communities and enriching the stories we tell. Cinema is also about identity, and Telangana's cultural richness, its heritage, its music, crafts and cuisine give storytellers an exceptional canvas. Equally important is the state's focus on bringing more women into every department of filmmaking, ensuring a more inclusive future. And above all, filmmaking thrives on ease. Telangana's single window permissions, clear zoning and digital processes reflect a sincere commitment to making production smooth and filmmaker friendly. Today's conversation is about how Telangana can build the talent, technology and cultural ecosystem the industry needs, and how cinema in return can amplify the state's identity, economy and global presence. So let's begin on that note. So ladies and gentlemen, before I start, I have a personal anecdote I would like to share. I have grown up, I think, spending more time in Hyderabad than in Mumbai because my father always shot films here. I think I've stayed in Taj Banjara more often than I stayed at my own house. My father has remade a lot of films. My father has come here and shot, I think, predominantly before anybody else also did, from the Hindi film industry. And I feel really proud and happy to be here sitting with Suresh Babu Garu, who I have seen when I was a child. For me, Rana is my friend, and I feel very, very proud that I can be here today for bringing our industries together. Sir, I'll start with you, Suresh Babu Garu. You were telling us backstage, which is something that we all learnt and understood. Only 25 years, this industry, only 25 years, and today we are sitting here. What is your imagination of the past, present and future?
See, when the state of Andhra Pradesh was born, the industry was completely in Tamil Nadu, which is present Tamil Nadu, and we were all making films there. The government here was trying to get the industry from Tamil Nadu into Andhra Pradesh for a period of time, and very, very little impact was there. About 25-30 years ago, they just made one tax differential. One chief minister, and they came and said that if you make a film here, the taxes will be lower than what it is elsewhere. And immediately they came in. Another chief minister came, and then he gave land, about 65 acres, for the workers to build a facility. On that day, unfortunately, there was a small problem. Both the Chennai workers and the Hyderabad workers fought, and the Chennai workers said they will never come to Hyderabad to shoot. Immediately, Hyderabad, within 2 months, this whole ecosystem got created. The Chennai workers came back and the industry stayed. And what happened at that time is all new infrastructure was built here. Annapurna Studios, Padmalya, Ramanaidu Studios, and Ramoji built a world-class facility, while facilities in the other parts of the country were all falling apart. They were all, nobody was enhancing or improving their facilities. Things started off here. With that, all the actors and Telugu people as a whole, we will go and make a remake from anywhere. We will buy a Tamil film, a Telugu, Hindi film, a Malayalam film and make it a remake. For us, there's no qualms that we have to be original and all that. We have to be successful. Now, having said that, with that kind of spirit, We have some seriously brilliant filmmakers who've come and made this so-called pan-Indian film, so-called pan, and they're now trying to look and try and make something pan-world. So the thought process is there always to get bigger and better. So how can we now, both as Hyderabad, because it's a very flexible and easy ecosystem, how can we as all filmmakers try and see that we have at least one place in India which becomes the global hub within our country? If all of us can talk on that, what can we do when South Korea can do it for Korea? Why can't we do it for India? Whether we do it in Hyderabad or wherever it is, how do we do it? That would be something that we should look at. Because that's the opportunity which is there. And I remember in that quest for excellence, we will get there sooner or later. Which is what I remember when A.R. Rahman was once recording. I said, why are you taking so long to record? You're recording. He said, no sir, we do things well, but we don't do things with excellence. And he was the first one who just pushed excellence in recording, and he was the first one to get an Oscar for our country. So it's that kind of spirit or that kind of movement if we start in, I think we should be able to deliver. And all of you are making such fabulous material. Like when I was seeing all the films, whether it's Rakesh, Zoya, Aritesh. So I think that's possible.
Yes. Speaking of excellence, I think Rakesh sir, I would like to get your opinion. We are sitting here today at the cusp of so many possibilities. But it all starts with what we were speaking backstage about. How do we inculcate this culture? How do we inculcate a creative environment? How do we actually bring about people to start believing that we can prosper by forgetting borders, forgetting language, and actually create? And how a state is thinking that way by saying we do not want to think about creating divide, but actually bringing people together. We are all sitting here today. What do you feel is the first starting point from a creative